Things are never straightforward at Leeds these days. With Gary Monk at the helm, it looked like Leeds could be at the playoffs last season, but they missed out by 5 points, Monk left for Middlesbrough, and now there's a new owner at Ellen Road. However, things could have been a whole lot different if they had signed some of these 8 players they were linked with last summer. Rico Henry. Henry would have been a great signing for Monk last summer, and would have allowed him to either play Henry or Charlie Taylor in a slightly more advanced midfield role. However, the young left-back ended up with a move to Brentford for just £1.5 million, which may eventually raise to £5 million. He made 12 appearances for the Bees, but his season was ended in May when he suffered a nasty knee injury. Danny Williams. This would have been an excellent signing, especially after losing under-20 World Cup hero Lewis Cook to Bournemouth. Williams was superb last season for Reading, playing a whopping 43 games and starting 39 of those. Despite all that playing time, the German-born American international was actually linked with a move to several clubs, with the likes of Newcastle, Swansea and Crystal Palace all keen on him. But he decided to stay at Reading, and missing out on Williams was a huge blow for Leeds. He could have definitely made a difference in their promotion push. Ashley Fletcher. Only costing £1 million from Man United, Fletcher seemed like a steal last summer. However, things did not work out for him at West Ham. Though he did play 16 times, he failed to score in any game. That being said, he would have been a good signing for Leeds. Now, we're not saying he would have been a world beater, but he would have taken the pressure off Chris Wood, who scored more than the rest of the Leeds forwards combined. Joleon Lescott. This was probably not the biggest failure to miss out on this 34-year-old. After leaving Aston Villa last year, Lescott was linked with several clubs, but ended up moving to Greece. But he managed to injure himself while cycling in his house and only played 4 times, and then was released from his contract after refusing to do rehabilitation in Greece. To make things worse, he then ended up at Sunderland. Poor Joleon doesn't deserve that. Jack Hobbs. Another defender, and this one had bags of potential, but his career has been hampered by injuries over the years. And sadly for him, last season was no different. Leeds probably made the right decision to stay clear of the 28-year-old, with him playing just 8 times last season for Notts. Anthony Limbombe. This was Leeds' biggest mistake last season, judging by just how good he was for Club Bruges. Before his move to Belgium, he had 2 excellent seasons for NEC Breda, and the attacker moved for just £2 million. Though they did move for Kemar Roof, they could have definitely done with Limbombe in their side. Conor McLaughlin. Somewhat of a surprise that Leeds didn't manage to sign him, especially for the fact that he's just playing for Fleetwood Town. His performances at Euro 2016 with Ireland were great, so he would have fit in really well with Monk's team. Leeds apparently did submit a bid of just under £1 million, but it was rejected, and McLaughlin went on to miss out on the playoff final in League One by just 1 goal. Dile Giali. Another man who would have been a good signing and add some more midfield depth for Leeds. But the deal never came to fruition. And it wasn't for Leeds trying, with the South African recently revealing that the club couldn't secure a work permit for him. One positive out of this was the emergence of Ronaldo Vieira, who was excellent in midfield last season. And that's our list. Who should Leeds have signed? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.